everyone out there in the YouTube community, Spartan Warrior 5 again here today, bringing you guys some God of War Ascension multiplayer gameplay on the Blog of the Forgotten. I go 11-1 this gameplay. Pretty awesome. I think this is probably my best gameplay that I've ever gotten in my whole God of War Ascension multiplayer career. So enjoy this. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get any more gameplays like this, so enjoy it while it lasts now. What else was I going to say? A few things for today's topic before, or what I'm trying to say, a few things before today's meat and potatoes. The God of War Ascension gameplay, walkthrough, playthrough, whatever you want to call it, is finished. I have it all neatly organized in the playlist. I will link that in the description for you all, for those of you who have not seen the playlist and or have missed a few of the videos. You know, you can be able to find it all in the playlist, all organized, so you can just hit the play button on the first episode and just run right through it just like it'd be a movie or something, and there you are. You know, there it goes. Second off, I was planning on doing a review for this game, more so of the single player instead of the multiplayer. I might still do a multiplayer whatchamacallit review, but I think more pressing would be the single player review. But I want to be able to do that more professionally than I have in the past, because other times when I've done a review of a game or a movie, stuff like that, I just have gameplay in the background just rolling and there's not much else. I'll see a lot of other professional IGN reviews, GameSpot, Angry Joe, I don't even know if he's professional, whatever. They have different clips of the game showing off different moments and different aspects of what they're talking about. I want to try making my reviews of video games, at least, more structured like that, so this just seem more legit and like, oh, this guy knows what the hell he's talking about. So let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see those types of videos. I could bring one of God of War Ascension, Bioshock Infinite. I just finished up that game, which was a hell of a game, I gotta say. I would love doing a review of that game. And any other new games that have come out that I might have, I could do a review on. So let me know in the comments. What types of games would you want to... Oh, excuse me. Oh, God. What games would you like to see reviewed? Things like that. So, anyways, onwards and upwards with today's topic of discussion. After finishing God of War Ascension, I think it's only fitting that we talk about where the series is going to next. We all know that Santa Monica is most likely going to be making another God of War game because it's a very successful series, and why the hell not? You know, why would they not want to make another one? So, in my opinion, there are a few routes that they could take that could go for the next game. It's first off either going to be on the PlayStation 4 or the PlayStation Vita. Those are probably the platforms. It might be on PS3 as well, but definitely for the PlayStation 4 or the PS Vita. One of the two, or maybe both. After God of War Ascension, we really get a sense that Kratos is going off to redeem his past and kill Ares. But he doesn't really have any connection with the gods yet, because this game is set before Chains of Olympus, which is before the first game. So this is like the prequel to the prequel. And there's no real connection between the two games. It's kind of just like, oh, Kratos is going off to go redeem his past, and then all of a sudden, oh, he's going off to kill Persephone. There's no clear connection of how he makes contact with Athena or any other gods of Olympus. He just kind of is just there. So one route they could take is sort of explaining how and why Kratos comes into contact with the gods, especially Athena, because throughout the entire series, Kratos has a very strong bond with Athena. He kind of relates with her, stuff like that, and she kind of has pity on him, you know, walks him through his journeys, things like that. So we need to have that connection between Kratos and Athena that has not been established in God of War Ascension. It's been kind of like thrown out there. You have a taste of it through the Prison of the Damned, the section where you're going through the guardhouse and you're break in the prisoner cell, and he's like, "Glory be to Olympus, I am free!" And the thing is all like, and tries stabbing at him, but he's all like, "Gods give me strength!" and vanishes. It's really sad that I know all those lines, but anyways, that we get a taste of the gods intervening in that section, and also we don't know who was giving Kratos all the elemental abilities. It's probably clear or assumed that Athena is the one who's like giving Kratos all these abilities, but they never make reference to it. So what I'm trying to say here, the next game in this series, one of the options they could do is doing a sort of segue between Ascension and Chains of Olympus, and title would be whatever you see fit. The other option that I see them doing is a prequel to this game, because in my review I'd want to do a sort of talk about the story of this game. They had a lot of potential for making an awesome story. They had a great theme, a great idea. It's just the delivery was not there. They kind of just awkwardly put you right in the middle of things, and it's just like, oh, well, Kratos is being chased by the Furies. Dude, what happened? How did they find him? What led up to the point of him being there? Stuff like that. They don't really go into detail of any of that. They kind of just throw you in the mix and expect you to know it. So they could do a prequel of this game, except I see it as being a sort of game where the game opens up with you fighting the barbarian army, and you just make your pact with Ares, and so he sends you on a whole bunch of different missions and errands, whatever you want to call them, labors, if you're in Greek mythology, and ultimately you kill your family, and then somehow that's a last boss mission where it introduces the Furies and them chasing you. Because they really don't do a good job of explaining that in the beginning of the game. It's kind of just like, oh, Kratos is in the village of Kira, and he's just there. Why? We never get an explanation of any of that. It's just kind of there, and the game developers are like, oh, they'll understand why he's here. It just doesn't matter that much. So a prequel to this game, where sort of Kratos' ambitions and military campaigns under Ares, that might be another good prequel to make. That's about all the time we have here today, guys. Let me know what you think about the review videos that I might be wanting to do. Those might take a while to actually edit, render, stuff like that. So they might not be, as frequent as uploads as these have. These have been. God, I cannot talk today. And let me know what you think about the ideas that I put forth here for the different God of War ideas. Do you think those might be good ideas? What do you think they're going to be taking this game to? Like, what sort of story do you see them following or wanting to follow? Or what video, or what I'm trying to say here, what ideas for a new God of War game do you have and want to see implemented? Oh, that's all the time we have here today, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. I will talk to y'all soon, hopefully. I have exams coming up next week and final papers, so busy, busy, busy. And there's a truck going by. Don't know if you hear that. Anyways, this is going on too long. Bye-bye.